Hey y'all, I just want to speak up on something real quick, especially when it comes to, how can I say this, good people and my perspective on it, because a lot of times when you meet a righteous person or a good person in general, what happens is that a lot of people can't mess with that. A lot of people don't understand a good person. A lot of people don't understand a person with a genuine, pure heart, right? And I realize when you have a person that's around you with a good heart or a person that's a good person, what happens is a lot of people don't really understand that when you're a good person, right? When you have really good intentions, a lot of people can't understand that because they live in a world where it's negative. So when you meet a negative person, you'll understand them more than you meet a good person, that has a righteous heart. Because you could tell that in this world, for you to be a famous person, for you to be on top of things or have money, whatever luxury, you have to be a negative person. You have to be on a low vibration, right? This is why as men and women, this is why when you see a woman, she have to degrade herself. She have to disrespect herself. She have to do things out of her norm that she would normally do, you know? And as a man, that's why you have to kill people. That's why you have to talk about gang violence. That's why you have to talk about these things so you can be on top of the totem pole, to have luxury and, fame, right? But when you are a good person and you have good intentions, don't matter if it's a woman or a man, what happens is when you have pure and you're a good person, the world will get more, the world will try to pressure you more or try to make you mad more, or the world will look like it's against you, when really what's happening is your light is so big and it shines so bright that the world can't handle it because the world is in a negative vibration, right? And this how I really see it is that when you're a good person or a good woman or a good man, what happens is that your light is bright, which means is if your light is bright, you can help people get to the light. You can help people have a righteous heart just like you do. It's like you spread the love, you know? And that's why a lot of times they try to stop that from happening. That's why they do the things they do. This is why they put stuff in your food. This is why they try to control you with the TV and all these things, with this world, to make you a negative person and a low vibration, you know. And as a good person, as a good man or a good woman, we we're like we're like low on the totem pole of behavior, because if you think about this, right, negative people are on top. Most of the people that you see is that has the money, that has mostly the fame, they have to do something negative to get there, right? And us, we're like at the bottom, because if we keep spreading this love, especially at a higher rate, everybody will see it. So since everybody will see it, they will see our frequency and they'll want to be righteous, a righteous person too, you know. And that happens a lot when it comes to good people, you know. And you can see it a lot when it comes to how people are, how people act, you know. And it feels like they're scared of what we can do as good, genuine people, as a good person, and that will happen a lot. They will get afraid of us. They will get tempted by us because we're such a warm, righteous, pure-hearted person that it's out of the norm to them. It's not normal to be a righteous person, because in the world it's mostly negative. You're gonna see a negative person more than you see a righteous, positive person most of the time. So when you meet that person, you have to enjoy that person, appreciate them, good people, because you might not never walk into a good person ever again. So you take advantage of those people. When I mean take advantage of, I basically mean help the person, to get to know the person so they can help you, so they can spread the light to everybody else, And this happens a lot. It happens a lot with people. It happens a lot. A lot of times, a lot of people can't handle a person like. A lot of people can't handle your pure heart, This is why, as a good man, when they say, when they call you a simp, which actually means a good man, they try to downplay it. They try to act like it's a bad thing, but in reality, it's a good thing, because you have light to you. You have a light, you know, to be a good person, so you can spread it to everybody else. That's why they have such a negative stigma on it. That's why it's just such a negative thing, you know, because being a good person or a good woman or a good man, that means you can spread the light to everybody else, you know, and has a positive influence on everybody, you know. That's why if you're a good woman and if you do everything right as a good woman, you do everything right to better yourself and others, they will try to disrespect you. They will try to come after you, because what you can do is, as being a good woman, you can spread the light to so many people. You could do a lot of things, and that's why they try to make you go to the negative route. You know, they try to make you disrespectful. They try to make you have a negative heart. To make you mad and angry. They try to do that a lot. You know, because if you really have a positive heart, and you have a positive influence on, you can have a positive influence on people, you will spread it to everybody else, and that's why they hate that. That's why they hate a good person. That's why they hate people that has a good, righteous heart and pure heart. And I just want to speak upon this, man, and I'm out.